was outside Councilwoman Robyn's door. Afraid to knock, he paced around the door until he got the nerve to knock. "Robyn, come in." He enters the room as he saw Robyn along with the newly appointed council, all discussing the state of Atlas and Mantle's affairs. "Robyn, James? You look terrible." "Ironwood." "Robyn? What's wrong?" "Ironwood." "Robyn, John." Robyn's eyes widen as she stood shakily. "Robyn, no, James, no. As she begins sobbing as James embraces her. "Ironwood, I'm sorry, Robyn. I should have been more careful." "Robyn, John, my baby boy." The two parents grieved for their lost child, as the Federation mourned its greatest loss. Republic City, Whitley. Today we lost many brothers in arms at the battle for Atlas, but we also lost a brother, a founder, a legend. General John Rico didn't simply founded the Federation, he set its ideals. Ideals that we aren't simply born for the sake of our own benefit alone, but to help others rise above alongside us. His words rung inside my head the moment he first asked me what was the greatest problem in this world. I couldn't answer him at the time, but he gave me his. The greatest problem in this world is that no one helps each other. That if we want this world to change, someone has to start. And he chose to be the first, and he changed my life. So I followed him and created something amazing. The Federation, this place we now call home. To all of you, remember his words. If this world still refuses to change, then I'll be the first to make a change for the betterment of Remnant. The people all over the Federation applaud the honoring of General John Ironwood Rico, as a statue of him in his armor with his fist raised above his head in defiance of the status quo of the world. The ceremony was broadcast to all of the kingdoms. Beacon Academy Headmaster's Office. Ashbin raised his mug in respect to the fallen general. Glinda was wiping her tears with a handkerchief. Beacon students, teams RWBY and PNR were all crying for the loss of a good man. Ruby for her newfound mentor. Weiss for the man who helped piece back together her family. Blake for the man that showed her the error of her ways. Yang for the man that instilled discipline in her. Hira for the loss of a good friend. Nora cried for the guy that could have been a good friend. Ren remained strong to not show weakness towards the great war hero. Atlas became much more closer to Remnant as James Ironwood ordered for its descent back to where Atlas began. Mantle and Atlas became one kingdom again as Ironwood ordered for the creation of John's fort and walls around the kingdom, making it stronger than it was ever before. The John A. Warden remains nearby as security. While Republic City was now accepted as a self-sufficient kingdom and made the first unity treaty among the kingdoms. While Republic City was now accepted as a self-sufficient kingdom and made the first unity treaty among the kingdoms. As of now, all the kingdoms are united against the Grimm. All the while, Elm was grieving her loss as she wasn't able to tell John she loved him, and now she lost her chance forever. Neo was also in a depression. The one who gave her a chance in life is dead, and she wasn't able to save his. Emerald and Amber were also saddened at his passing and spent more time helping to not only honor him, but to bury their sadness. James and Robyn visited the grave as Robyn read the plate as she was reminded of her own words as she was sent crying to her husband's arms. James looked on in pride as his son easily accomplished what he was trying to do for his entire life. Whitley was at his grave for the entire time along with his mother, and also to his surprise his sisters joined him. Willow cried for the young man who became closer to their family than anyone else similar to Klein. Winter saluted her old friend as he was the true soldier among them all. Weiss cries for the man that helped mend her family. Many more of the mobile infantry came to either honor or grieve the fallen general. Meanwhile, Jacques was planning to spin the current situation to his own benefit. Later, on the battlefield, fighting against the Grimm continues.